What's more, we are diving back into Vegeta. More specifically, this Vegeta has the form of Super Vegeta. For even though he lost a lot of speed, he still has a lot to pack with these attacks he has. For his brute strength, he matches his bravado. That said, however, I've been let the video rock, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, I'm gonna start this off with a freaking rant. This guy, honestly, was the worst start of this whole video, let me tell you. I get it, people want to, like, fight in certain ways and all that. His fighting style did not piss me off. What really pissed me off, right, is the fact that he was one of those people that just did a single match and then just leaves. I'm not gonna say the outcome, but literally he just, get a one game and left. And again, first game with Vegeta, and I was warming up. And by the time, the match concluded, yeah, he just left. And that absolutely frustrates me. I keep bringing this point up because it's the one gripe I have with this damn community. Because why play game and then not commit to a full set? What's even the point of even playing as, or I should say, playing a full fighting session like that and then just cutting it off early? Like, that's my biggest pet peeve, honestly. So regardless, going to Vegeta, this guy actually was really fun. The whole transition from regular to Super Saiyan, and then later on you'll see in the video, to Super Vegeta specifically. Honestly, he's a lot of fun, and I feel like that's, in my head, the cue to, really get serious. Overall, if I had to rate him, between a rating of 1 through 10, I will actually do that at the end of the video, so stick around for that. So with that, I'm gonna let the video rock for the rest of this fight.
This will be when your life finally ends.
Oh yes, this fight actually was pretty freaking kick-ass. Let me tell you. Okay, I don't want to spoil a lot here, but let me just say, whenever I have very iconic matchups, my inner Dragon Ball nerd ass literally goes haywire. Granted, I don't go berserk per se, but I 100% love matches like this. I will say my overall impressions of this whole matchup period, I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected. But regardless, this man 100% scrapped with me in ways that I wanted. So regardless, going into further thoughts about Vegeta, what is there to really elaborate, honestly? I feel like I could be overstating something or understating it. But man, dude, he's not bad, dude. I know I sound redundant, I just don't know what else to really say. How its combo structures work, and just overall, just combat ability, Super Saiyan, just everything just feels unique and just overall satisfying. Again, further impressions will be later on, so I will see you there in the next batch.
Fool! No way! Got you!
Alright, we are on round number 2 for Vegeta versus Goku Super Saiyan. And dude, again, I love matches like this. They're super fun to do, and if the guy's a really good sport about it, it makes it even better. I love when people 100% read a room and just, oh, I want to go for a beam? Okay, cool. We'll go in a beam clash or whatever. And there's a lot of things that we do in terms of movement, right? Where literally we just move a certain way and then a quick time event happens. And if we have quick reactions, we make it out of it and all that, when it comes to the hand-to-hand exchanges or just blow for blow exchange, right there. But in any case, man, moments like that, make this game super anime. I get it, pun intended, right? I'm playing an anime game, but 100% one-to-one with the damn show. You know what I'm saying? You cannot go wrong with this, dude. Everything that this game does, it does good, but it's not perfect. There is a lot of inconsistent moments of which that like when I have a Vanish War, I don't know if you guys do experiences or not, but I've been noticing some weird tracking in terms of like the Vanish. We're supposed to go behind the opponent, but I've seen some instances where like I like teleported in front of them even after I vanished. So it's weird. Further thoughts on that will be the next fight, so I will see you there.
That's it. No way.
And here we are on the third and final round of this entire set. And let me tell you, in case you guys haven't noticed, I tried to include like transparent matches, but sometimes, you know, on a rare occasion that is, I tried to, you know, be transparent and show exactly how these videos go. But, you know, on my good days and bad days, and fortunately, this was one of those good days. But in any case, yeah, like in terms of inconsistent behavior like this right here, sometimes I would be in front of the person, which is super weird. And I've noticed that on like more bigger characters like Cell and Broly Z and Cooler in some cases. I don't know why that is and how that happened. But again, this game isn't perfect by any means, but still a lot of fun. And you can see here I go, no, that person goes Super Saiyan. And I also go Super Saiyan. Correction, actually. He goes Super Saiyan 2, I go Super Saiyan 1. Excuse me. But in any case, like, this game definitely has its downfalls and a lot of frustrating things. But I'll get into that even deeper later on in the video. But, you know, this guy fighting people like this, I love opportunities where, like, they give me a chance to, like, come back and run it, you know, type of thing. And just go at it, man. I love matches like that, where like it just pushes me to be better, and overall just, you know, learn from your mistakes type of thing. But honestly, having a matchup like this with Goku versus Vegeta, it's super fun. But in any case, like Vegeta, like here, like I do recall, like 100% trying to like best this guy, human and Super Saiyan, you know, matching his energy. And you will see the outcome, but I'm pretty happy with it. So without further ado, I'm gonna let this fight run on, and I will see you in the next matchup. So see you there.
I'm not playing around. Yes! Yes, at last! I have finally defeated Kakarot!
Alrighty, and we are on the third matchup. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Am I the only one that feels like when you go against a Z Broly in particular, that you're just destined to get an utter douchebag to fight against? I don't know why they feel so empowered. I get it, like in terms of war accuracy, yes, he is extremely powerful and all that. But like, I don't know why, but like Z Broly players feel entitled to essentially be a total douchebag to you. And you could tell by just how they fight. Not just an assumption, like you could just tell, you know, they think they could walk all over you and quite literally stomp on you, you know? But in any case, this match, honestly, kind of upset me. But like, you know, it's to be expected from my experience, at least in terms of going against a Z Broly player. And again, I did everything I could, you know, in terms of like going against this guy, and you'll see later on that the conclusion was definitely pretty damn satisfying. But you know, what bothers me more is just when people think they're better than you, and then it's like they show it, right? And then unfortunately they kind of back it up. That's my personal pet peeve. I get it. You know, every player in being competitive does have an ego to them. I have a certain size ego, but not to the extent that it's like swollen and, you know, I think I'm the best there is, and I'm not. You know, I will be humble and admit that, you know, I'm not the best player in the world, but, you know, I try, you know, I strive to be better. But anyway, I'm going on a rant. This boy going against him was interesting to say the least, but more frustrating than anything. So with that, further deeper thoughts of how this match goes in the next fight. So I will see you there. So as you saw from the match just a second ago, that's a prime example of that. And you can even see this guy didn't even wait to charge. I feel like it's like an unspoken rule to like let people charge their energy to maximum and then like, you know, duke it out, you know? No, he didn't even do that the next match. So at this point, I'm, you know, right to assume that, you know, this guy's a douche. Again, based on how he plays. You know, he can walk all over me and just, you know, overall, it just definitely ticked me off more than it should have. So, I don't know. When people just straight up just skip everything in terms of like formalities, in terms of like, you know, like, oh, how we should start off a fight, right? I get it. You know, it's very subjective, right? You're like, oh, you know, I can already feel it in the comments down below. Like, oh, you know, it's fair game. Yeah, it is. You're right. But I feel like 6 or 7 times out of 10, I actually fight against people that basically you got good morals. You know what I'm saying? Like, legit, just start off right and then make a damn episode out of it in terms of how epic it is. Not this guy. This guy just wanted it his way, you know? But in any case, fighting against him definitely left a very bad taste in my mouth. But in any case, you know, as you see here, I definitely do everything I can to try to get the most out of him. But, you know, you'll see here in a moment, final thoughts in the next fight. So, I will see you there.
How can I be so pathetic?
Alright, I hardly do these call to actions things here on YouTube, but I'm curious, what is your guys' pet peeve? Mine is either, you know, not letting you charge up fully, or my biggest pet peeve is straight up people finishing up with the damn key blast. I don't know why, it feels disrespectful, it just feels like a slap to the face, you know, and at this point, I honestly do freaking walk in, like, straight up, like you can even see right here, like, damn. Like, mind you, I'm recording this whole voiceover, like, weeks after I do these gameplay footages, so in a way, it's kind of like reliving it for the first time with you guys right now, so it's a pretty cool experience. Anyway, I am getting distracted. At this point, I was already very, very frustrated. Very frustrated with how he's been fighting me. Like, at this point, my ego got the better of me. And you could argue for the better, because I 100% got stupid annoying. Even going as far as like, look, he's even chest warming mid freaking stagger right here. Like, I got super annoying. And you can see the health advantage here. Like, I let him have it, let me tell you. But again, fights like this help me learn, help me adapt, help me evolve, you know? So regardless, the conclusion of this fight is something I feel like was his Achilles heel in terms of his own ego getting the better of him, which benefited me. So what that looks like, well, you don't have to wait until that comes up. So I will see you guys in the next matchup on my final thoughts of using Vegeta in this whole video. I'll see you guys there.
It's over now. Prepare to die. Let's see if you can withstand this.
Are we done here?
Alrighty, so next matchup is actually quite a treat, but I wanted to quickly go over that last match in the final round with Broly. Let me tell you, using Final Flash, I was very skeptical in terms of like pulling it off. I'm not saying I'm terrible at beam clashes, but there is some people, again, you see my message, where sometimes in those cases they get the better of me. It still baffles my mind on how they go about that. But in any case, Planning the Sky, you will eventually see, I don't want to spoil too much, was an interesting interaction, to be honest. All I want to say for a hint of what's to come, ego and pride and cockiness, that's for damn sure. Anyway, but yeah, going against this guy, he was an average fight, you know, but again, I try to be transparent and show you guys the good and the bad. And, you know, needless to say, the whole video was very up and down, and I feel like it's important to show that even though I used to show only wins and whatnot, you know, I just feel like it's, you know, okay, and it's alright to show the highs, but that showing the lows too is what makes you an interesting, you know, individual to show that, hey, I'm not always good at the game. I'm getting distracted. The whole thing here was really awesome, really good experience, and the next round here, I will finish up my overall thoughts of Vegeta here. So I'll stick around for that.
Impossible. Not even a scratch. You can't get me. Regret this.
Alright, so this round in particular will conclude my commentary for I want the last round of this set to be something I want you guys to watch with no distractions. But my conclusion in terms of rating of Vegeta in particular, this one an amusing, well, if I had to rate him like out of 10, and you know, I'm gonna be as honest as I can, yeah, I would give him a solid like 6.5 tops. He's not bad. He's not a terrible character. There's some things that I do and don't like. You know, his combo routes can be a little bit better, but I don't hate it. I wish that he had action in a space form where he can like turn him around in a string. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. But you know, you go into Super Saiyan, he has that, so that's why I give him a 6.5. All around, very like character, or adept, or adapted, I should say, character. You know, pun intended, because you know, Super Saiyan adapts and then Super Vegeta. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. You know, strong character altogether. So I'm gonna say here again, like I said, this is gonna be the end of my commentary. And if you guys like it, give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys saw in the video. And with that, I'm gonna let you watch the final round to this set in peace, and I'm gonna put some good music for you guys. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one.
allow myself to lose to you! This is the end for you! Looks like you want to die, huh? Know the pain of the devils! Revenge! Take this! Feast your eyes on Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack! No one can stop me now!